We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, left fielder, number 19.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Jeanette into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, number 9. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 9.
Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Scooter Jeanette. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Digging in now, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Russ Hoskins.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jeanette ranging into shallow right. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kemp racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew McCutchen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Machado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Paul Dejan.
Shortstop.
Ready
Paul
with the first pitch.
Dejan.
Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. And that's in there. Base hit. Lowry is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start us out here in the home
Leading
half
off
of the
with a
second.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. There's 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. The pitcher, Herman Marquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled down the line. Played on the backhand. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Scott
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Cain, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy.
Leading off for
He'll try to
Colorado.
get it going here to begin
Second
the
baseman,
fourth.
Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A fastball that just misses inside. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Jed Lowry.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutcheon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Stepping in, Paul Dejan.
11, shortstop, Paul Dejan.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. Taking all the way there and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Shedler makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman is under it. 1 away. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back on it to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Slide out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Blackman. So digging in now, Tony Walters. He's in to
Leading
get
off for the
things
Rockies,
going here in inning number
The
5.
catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. Settling in now, Herman Marquez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And now this is bobbled out in center. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
To second for 1. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Into the upper deck and gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is under it, and he's got it for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Blackman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 1-0 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there on Devato, a double play. Here's Jed Lowry now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard towards second. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that. Digging in for his second at bat, McGuire. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 31.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in once again, number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul Dejan. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Dejan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he is out on the tag. Standing in now, the pitcher, Herman Marquez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Corey Seager will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5. Corey Seager.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is... Jake McGee is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In now, Scooter Gennett. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manny Machado. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's
Kenley Jansen.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Ready once again, Joey Votto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Dejan gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Hit sharply on the ground. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto coasts under it. 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Scott Schebler.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackman is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Number 31.
Digging in, McGuire. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out toward left. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jed Lowry now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Third baseman, number 16, Jed Lowry.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Here it comes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Shortstop, Paul.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Dejan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.